Yeah, yeah. Look, how come every time you call, you need some money? How come you call when you need some money, but when you don't need no money, you don't call? So you don't call when you're doing good, and when you're doing bad and you need some money, you just happen to call. Look, like I said, I don't have no money, but if you want, you can still come by. All right, look. No, I'm completely broke. Listen, I just yesterday I climbed over. Don't be telling nobody I told you this. I climbed over the neighbor's yard and picked a pomegranate off his tree so that I can make it through. Look, you can't be telling people this. I don't have no money to give you. I got about $5 in penny rolls. It's in the closet. That's it. And I can't give that to you because that's for gas to stretch until the next check and all. You know, food stamps ain't like they used to be. You remember back in the day when we used to get that colorful money and we used to be able to go stand in the line, buy a Tootsie Roll for 5 cents, and get the change back? Well, you see, they changed some things. They got it all on the card now. It's different. So you can't actually pull the cash. So it doesn't work like that no more. No. Look, I said no, I ain't got no money. No, broke for real. Look, I'll cut you in on a secret. I'm getting ready to go and get some new socks next week. Every pair. And don't you go running your mouth now and tell it everybody. Every pair of socks that I have actually have a hole in it. And you know what I do? Because I couldn't buy no socks. You know what I do? Where the hole is, I just try to spin it around. No, no. What I do is where the hole is, I spin it around and make the hole face the bottom of the foot, and then pull the hole down some so that the toes don't come out where the hole is. And then that way, it at least looks like ain't no hole in it, but it is because you can feel when it's cold outside, you can feel the coolness on the bottom of the foot where that hole is. So that doesn't work completely. You just need a completely new sock. And so, I haven't been able to swing that. So, if I can't do that, I definitely ain't got no money to give you. Right? Remember the jeans that you saw me with? All right, look, between us, both of the pockets in the front got holes in them. That's why when I got that change back, you see I didn't put it in those pockets, right? It was because, like I said, don't you go running your mouth and telling people stuff. This is just between us. We don't need to let everybody know how bad I'm doing. Just keep your mouth shut. All right. We just keep this with the family. All right. Listen. So what I had to do, because I couldn't get no new jeans at the time, is I twisted the pocket and tied it into a knot in order to prevent that hole. So now I could put change in it, but just not as much. Because it's more like it's half a pocket now because I had to tie it. You know, the hole you could put 3 fingers through. I just spent it around and then I turned it into, and then I put the knot at the bottom of the pocket so that I could put some change in there. So it's like it's a pocket, but it only goes halfway. I had to do that with both sides. And I'm telling you, you calling the wrong brother. You're hitting the wrong brother up for money. I need to hit you up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I need to be hitting you up. All right, I'll share one more thing with you, and then I gotta go because this is a minute phone. It's a home phone, but it's on minutes. And you know I'm running out. And, they don't fill it up like right away. So, you know how them government phones are. Never mind that. But here's what I had to do. I had some lunch meat, right? Wasn't even the kind of meat I actually like to eat. It was the, 50-cent lean turkey meat. That's a lot thinner than a thicker slice of turkey. So, I've been getting those, stretching it, ramen noodles and all of that. And, the 50-cent turkey lean meat. And I ran out of bread. All right? Now, there's a shortage going on in the stores right now. So, and like I said, just because we family, we could talk, right? Right? Why you getting all silent? I hope you're in agreement, because if you go running your mouth, man, I'm telling you, we're going to have some problems. All right. Look, I'm only telling you this because you're my cousin. Now, listen. Now, because of the shortage in the store, when I went up to the supermarket, they didn't have that dollar bread no more. Everything was Wonder. And you know how Wonder is. $3 and up. I can't swing that. Ah. So, I had to do it a different way. I had to get slick to survive. And that's what you might have to do. You might have to get slick so you could survive. But what I had to do is, because I ran out of bread, I realized that I had some pancakes at home. So what I end up doing is I end up making some pancakes. And then I just use the pancakes as bread so that I can make me a sandwich. And then that way I was able to get my bread back, beating around the bush and doing it in a real slick way. Now don't you go telling nobody. Like I said, because we family, we cousins. Don't you go telling nobody that your cousin is over here struggling and making pancakes and using pancakes as bread so he can make a sandwich. Don't you go telling nobody that, because that don't look good. All right? It don't just make me look bad, it makes you look bad. Because then they're going to say, if he's struggling like that, how come his cousin's not helping him? And then if they see that you broke, then they're going to wonder why I'm not helping you. So, just leave that media stuff alone. Stay off of Facebook. All right? Stay off of Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. All right? Now, if you're hungry, listen, I found out something that you can do. Okay? And I saw what you have. I looked in your cabinet when I was staying over there the other night. I saw that you had some Jiffy cornbread. Let me tell you what you could do with that. Did you know? Now, I found this out through struggling. I found out that you can actually make pancakes with Jiffy cornbread. All it does, it says that right on the box. I just didn't know that. I was experimenting because of hard times. But yeah, you can actually make pancakes with Jiffy cornbread. And you know what? It's so good that you don't even need any syrup. No, you don't need no syrup, so you don't have to worry about buying that. Just make the Jiffy cornbread pancake. And when you eat it, it's sweet and it tastes like cornbread. It just looks like a pancake. And that's all you got to do. I'm telling you, that's all you got to do. And you know bread will get you full. Why you keep asking me for money? Like I told you, I don't have any. I'll give you one last tip and take this from your cousin, all right? I'm going to give you one last tip. The grits that you got in the refrigerator, you need to take that out, and I'm going to give you a tip. This is how you make what you have last a long time. I know this from experience. And don't you go sharing this with everybody, because this is a real underground secret and not everybody knows about this. But I'm going to cut you in on this little secret here, all right? So check this out. You get the grits, right? Once you get the grits, you put the grits in a bowl of water. Make sure that the grits is about halfway in the bowl, and then fill that bowl up with water. You don't need clear water. It could just be tap. It don't matter. Once you heat it up in the microwave, it's going to sterilize it anyway, so you don't have to worry about germs. Just go ahead, put the water in, fill it up, and then heat it up for about 4 minutes. And then what's going to happen is, I'm only telling you this because I care about you. What's going to happen is the grits is going to start to rise. Now listen. What's going What's going to happen is, oh, of course, I love you. So I'm telling you this as your cousin, because I love you. I care about you. What's going to happen is the grits is going to start to rise, right? You'll see it rise. Once you see it rise, stir that sucker around, and then pour some of it out. Pour about half of the grits out. Now, once you do that, you're going to still have half of the grits in. It's going to still be in the bowl. Scoop half of the grits out the bowl, leave half of the grits in the bowl, and then just do the same thing. Fill it back up with water. Now don't go digging back into the grits. Don't go putting more grits. No, just use what you have, because they got the grits designed for people like us. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just keep on multiplying it, and don't be afraid to do that. You just go ahead and fill it up with some more water, and then you're gonna watch those grits rise to the top. And then once they rise to the top, now you got a whole bowl of grits again. And then just scoop that half out. Make sure you keep leaving half, right? All right. So you scoop that half out, put it in another bowl, and then it's going to be half grits again. So then you fill that up with water again, and you keep doing the same trick. And I'm telling you, man, by the time you get through doing that, how many kids you got again? 6, right? Yeah, by the time you get through doing that, man, you'll be able to have so many bowls of grits that your children, they'll never want to eat again. You'll be like it's like doing the Jesus miracle, man. Now, like I said, now don't go be telling nobody that you multiplying grits and stuff. Just keep that to yourself. And just know that your cousin loves you, and I'm telling you that because I care. All right, peace.